So the confetti has been cleaned up. Rihanna has come down off her floating platform. The Lombardi Trophy has been handed off. The big game in Arizona is in the books. And it was a close one for sure.
Oh yeah, Kansas City ran out the clock and walked away with the victory 38-35 in what was one of the most tense shootouts in recent memory. Well, luckily we have a few eyewitness fans that were able to attend the contest, and they are here with us today. With us this afternoon are Ronnie Barlow and Russell Smart, who, Russell, of course, we profiled last week leading up to the big game. Welcome and welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah. So was this the biggest game you'd ever been to?
It gets bigger every year. It was my third, but I tell you, just blown away every time we go. There's so much going on. You know, it's the #1 sporting event in the world, right? So.
Right, yeah. What about you, Ronnie?
It was my first, and definitely well worth it. If anybody gets the opportunity to attend it, go ahead.
Why? What was it like? What was it like?
Just amazing. All the people you meet walking through the corridors, just out on the street, anywhere random, you just have superstars walking by. It was very neat.
Anybody in particular?
A bunch. Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Kurt Warner, Chad Ocho in the airport.
Wow.
A ton.
Oh,
yeah, that's neat. That's
Wow.
neat.
Yep.
So you say this is your third one.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about the overall experience of this one.
Wow. So like I said, to me, it's every time I've gone, it gets bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, we were at the height back in 2005 when I went for the first time. But yeah, so we get there and we had a hotel right downtown Phoenix, and there were so many, parties and events and luncheons and things like that going on. It was just incredible. Every time we walked down the street, we would run into somebody or see a mob of people with security. It was just, celebrities, Hall of Famers, things like that. So just a lot of buzz, a lot of pregame hype for sure.
Rather enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
Oh yeah, no matter what. No matter what. Yep.
Okay, so we got to ask. Thoughts on the holding call? That was a good start.
Yeah, I mean, my take is that, the holding call in general, don't get me wrong, the game comes down to a whole bunch more plays than just that call.
Yeah.
But for it to be the ultimate stage, the balance of the game, waiting in the wings, it was tough to see, that's for sure, but we know there was other things that we could have done to.
All right, well, let's talk about my favorite part of the game, the halftime show. So what did you guys think of that?
Spectacle. Just a spectacle. Like the minute, they probably weren't even all the way in the players' tunnel when the stuff started rolling out.
Mm-hmm.
And how quick, we saw some of that stuff when we were walking up. A few things was so strange to look at when we were walking in that we were like, man, I wonder what that's for. And then here it comes rolling out. We're like, oh.
Yeah.
Halftime show.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so much going on. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was a very, very cool show to see in person.
Yeah.
So you've been in the Super Bowl. What would you tell somebody who hasn't ever been that they might not expect to see?
Oh, man. Just be prepared to see anything, literally.
There's a lot.
For the best time of your life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's an all-day party or a 4-day party or however long you're there for. It's a party.
Okay.
It's super. It's the big game week.
Yeah.
Just keep your eyes open.
Oh yeah, and we, probably did it better than any time I know I've done it. I'm just saying, and we were always able to see straight and be, coherent and all that. Maybe not everyone there was, but we were nonstop. We went to Shaq's Funhouse, from Shaquille O'Neal. We went to that. Snoop Dogg was there, the whole 9 yards. So that was this giant party, like a giant carnival. We went and saw Kevin Hart. We bought tickets to that 30 minutes before it happened. We were eating dinner after we had been to the NFL experience, getting, former players, the great Randall Cunningham and other, players, former Eagles players and current players, whatever, all there. We decide we're going to go get something to eat, see what's going on that night. We're eating dinner, and it's like, hey, Kevin Hart's playing. Let's go ahead and get those tickets too. We did that. The Super Bowl. It was just
It was
nonstop.
a good time.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well,
Great
Russell
time.
and Ronnie, thank you for spending some time with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you
And
for having
hopefully
us.
your team will get back to the Super Bowl
Real
next
soon,
year.
Real soon. So,
Okay. And don't forget, already thinking about Super Bowl 58, it'll be airing right here on WBOC. I think it's February 11th next year.
You're right. I think you're right.